and no monies.
Speaking of going viral, we're going to play a little game here.
All right.
And
explain that.
One of these days, somebody is going to comment and say,
"No punishment for me."
Here's the punishment to Kyle or Alex. It's going to happen.
Think as cruel as the world is, that we could get one person to be like, "Hey, jump off your house and land on your knees." Like,
somebody's gonna they're as cruel as the world. Like, eat a ghost pepper,
right?
Like something.
I mean, we'd probably say no to that, right? Ghost pepper cheese, maybe.
I do ghost pepper cheese.
Okay, all right, and that's fair.
Or like,
I've had some.
Do the one chip challenge. Or
no, that's not happening.
I've done it.
That's fine. You can do it again. I would love to see you sweat and throw up.
Okay, what we're gonna do is do you want to explain the game?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. So we had ChatGPT come up with questions because they know us better than anyone knows us. I think that's fair to say about
our
AI.
chat. Yeah, they do.
They really do. But no. So they're going to ask us questions, and we have two signs. One's going to be Alex, and one's going to be Kyle. So we're both going to answer at the same time. But again, we're going to say 1, 2, 3, show.
Yep.
But the question, and again, who has glasses? Oh, Alex. Right? You get it. So let's get going.
So how do we determine the winner or the loser?
I think this is more or less everyone just gets to know about us.
Okay. Sure.
And our tendencies. Unless you want to put something on it, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There is 9 questions. So technically somebody's going to get... Well, that doesn't...
It doesn't... No. This is just a fun one. We're going to move on.
This is just a fun one. But...
Go back to our previous videos and go comment and say, Kyle or Alex needs to...
No, we're not doing that. But if they want to... I would literally do a punishment if somebody just throws a punishment out there and it's, realistic.
There is a video out there that is out there that says, if this video gets X amount of likes, Kyle will try
Oh, yeah, that's not happening. It's 1,000 likes. We can barely get 10.
If it gets to 1,000 likes.
Okay.
Anyways, first question. Who is more likely to accidentally text the wrong person and panic? Oh, yeah, that's you.
Yeah, me all day.
You. Who's more likely to get kicked out of a kid's sporting event for arguing with the ref? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Who's more likely to go viral for the worst possible reason? 1, 2, 3.
No, that's you for sure.
Maybe.
You wore an elf suit.
Yeah, but that's going viral for the right reason.
See, that's exactly my point. It'd be for the wrong one.
Who is more likely to make a big purchase without telling their spouse? 1, 2, 3.
Hey, why do it? Okay, what the?
Who's more likely to survive the longest in a zombie apocalypse? 1, 2, 3.
Hey, yeah. You're definitely handy and all that crap.
I got a wood pile back there. So, who is more likely to get emotionally attached to a random movie character and tear up?
Yeah. Oh,
100%.
Yeah. What is your Lord of the Rings and Dobby? Maybe Dobby.
Oh yeah, that's real sad.
You started crying.
Dude, I want to talk about it.
That's pretty funny.
Who is more likely to overshare something personal on them and instantly regret?
Yeah.
So I know you can hear I'm going to reread that one. Who's more likely to get emotionally attached? Oh no, sorry. Who's more likely to overshare something personal on the podcast and instantly regret it?
I think we both could, but more likely me. Yeah.
Who's more likely to become a millionaire than immediately blow?
Easy. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, for sure. Hence the lightsaber up there.
Who's more likely to get arrested for something they swear was a misunderstanding?
Why? What would be the...
What, do you really think it'd be me?
No, it's probably me. But I don't know what that misunderstanding would be.
Because in your mind, it wouldn't be a misunderstanding.
Hey, you're the crazy one.
There's nothing wrong with what I did.
Oh, anyways.
That was fun.
Let's get to the not fun stuff for you.
No, let's get to the fun stuff for you.
Okay, it is technically for me. And look what Alex got me.
Yeah.
Oh, because somebody gets to light their candle on a weekly basis. Oh, actually, wouldn't that be funny if you would have put fart spray in there out of a big hole? A big old whip.
That would have been so good.
Oh, if any of you haven't seen that episode.
That worked out better than I wanted it to.
All right. Anyways, so Packers win again.
Yay.
And let's not lie, because I think you said it on the last episode. Do you? No, you don't. You're good. Okay. You did want the Packers to lose, didn't you? Say it.
I always want the Packers to lose.
Okay, perfect. Well, again, the Lions are in the same division, you know. Actually, you should have wanted the Packers to win for your purposes.
The Vikings don't have a chance.
I get
it's
it.
delusion to hold on to it at this point.
The fact that we beat the Lions makes it less of a chance.
The Vikings don't have a chance.
Yeah, that's true.
What did I say in text? I said
that's
you
true.
Said, you said, why do you want the Packers to lose? I said, because then your team would lose too, and misery loves company.
That is true. That's fair, and I'd be the same way. So
there you go.
Anyways, so yeah, the Packers ended up playing Lions, beat them 31-24, and I have 3 quick takeaways. Matt LaFleur stole Dan Campbell's balls.
Yeah, a little bit.
Out of the wheelbarrow.
Yeah, a little bit.
He did a lot of it.
There was some calls that I was like,
"Oh, dude." Well, again,
risky.
I liked it too because we're always in their territory.
Yep.
We were never at midfield like the Lions. Mm-hmm. And so yeah, we got 2. We went for it twice on 4th, and we got 2 touchdowns out of it. So that's pretty incredible.
I
loved it. So
Parsons.
Yeah, so I'm getting to that.
Sorry.
Let me do my takeaways, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, I just trying to be excited about something.
Yeah. Christmas is coming. Our defense missed out on some opportunities, honestly, to like really blow this thing out of the water. And in my calculations, the game really should have been like, I think it was like 31. No, I forgot what the number is, but it should have been a lot too little. Because, you know, we ended up missing that tackle on Jameson Williams right before half. And then we let them convert on a 3rd and 13. You know, it just seemed like we didn't take advantage of those. So hopefully we can clean that up. But overall, not bad. We limited Jahmyr Gibbs. But, I mean, Jameson Williams had 144 yards and 2 touchdowns or something like that. But no, overall, I think we did well.
And Gibbs is just too good that Montgomery is getting no action on my fantasy team.
He had a Wildcat touchdown.
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't like...
Yeah, it wasn't, no.
Like, no.
Again, they held Jahmyr to 68.
I actually benched him on my fantasy team.
Oh.
And I played Monungai over him, and it paid off for me.
Yeah, that was good.
So, paid off for me.
Yeah, we'll get to that too. But yeah, and then Micah Parsons, 2.5 sacks. And
dude's having a year.
He's having a year, and he's the only player to have 12.5 sacks in the first 5 seasons.
That's crazy.
That is insane. So he's one of one, people. And then lastly, I think this was like the turning point game for the Packers because they've been struggling with some offensive consistency, and I think we're finding it right now. And I think they're going to take that into...
So do you think the next game is like the prove-it game?
It is, because I want to be fair to the Bears. And I guess that goes right into kind of our outlook for the game. I know there's been a lot of bickering online, and so just to give everyone my actual take on it, the Bears deserve some flowers. You know, they're much better than last year.
Much better than last year.
Much better. And so, you know, Ben Johnson coming over, that's huge. They upgraded the offensive line, and that's obviously showing. They have 153 yards rushing. That's actually gotten up probably since last game. But they're doing well there. That's the thing. So the outlook for next week is you stop the run for the Bears, and that's it. That's game. Because Caleb Williams is the worst thrower of the football in terms of accuracy. He's literally dead last. So if we can just make them throw the ball, I would prefer that over them getting a rushing attack going like they did against the Eagles. Because that was a dominant performance. There's nothing else you can say. Again, I don't believe in the Bears that much. I really don't. But flowers to them where they're at right now. So I do feel like we're sweeping the Bears. The Bears.
So this made me think of something.
Okay.
Because you owe me Chipotle.
I do.
I forgot.
You're right.
Do you want to go double or nothing on the Packers-Bears game?
Yeah. Do you want it to cover a spread, or is it just win or lose?
Just win or lose.
Okay.
Yep. So if the Bears win, you owe me 2 Chipotles.
Okay.
If the Bears lose, then we're
flush.
We're good. We're good.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do it.
I love Chipotle.
Okay. Well,
because if you don't remember, last time we talked about Dancing with the Stars, and I correctly predicted.
Yep.
And you had the bet of the century. It could have been anybody else, but I was very confident that it was going to be Robert Irwin. And
and you nailed it.
I nailed it. It was good. All right.
So yeah.
Anything else you want to touch on with your
No,
Packers?
I think Jordan Love is going to make a push for the MVP towards the end of the season, and
All right. Well,
there's a lot of actually data to support that, by the way.
Jordan Love MVP?
Dude, he's on pace. So they went over like all the quarterbacks that have had like MVP seasons or Super Bowl seasons. Mm-hmm. He's on pace to do what some of them did.
All right. Well, we'll see.
In some ways, he's doing better than them.
Bills fans have something to say about that, but
Josh Allen is one of the quarterbacks in his MVP season.
Yeah.
Anyways, go ahead. How's your Vikings doing? I see you haven't lit your candle. Look at it this way.
I haven't lit the candle in a long time.
Look at it this way. You're gonna have it for next year. Oh, low blow. Okay, my bad.
Okay. Here's some Vikings takeaways, recap. Our offensive line is a huge problem. It is not just J.J. McCarthy. J.J. McCarthy isn't helping, but Max Brosmer wasn't able to do anything.
Dude, that was such an unfair first game for him.
Very unfair first game for him, and I'm very sad to see that happen. It was probably...
However, he did make that one throw,
Yeah.
just like this, right to the guy's chest. I was like, okay.
that is like a rookie quarterback move right there.
100%
And
is.
I've seen a lot of rookies do that. It
Right.
just... They ended up taking it to the house, and that
Right.
was
Wow.
brutal.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was a terrible first game for him. I think the kid does have promise down the road, but our offensive line is probably the biggest problem that I see right now.
Because you guys are kind of injured right now, right?
We're injured. Our center went out again. We can't keep a healthy center, and our pocket it just collapses, and there's nothing to work with, and that's putting too much pressure on the quarterbacks. Again, this year I think you just get JJ in there as many reps as you can. See if he can, just get some wins in just whatever, so that next year we have something. But I mean, it's rough. It's rough going being a Vikings fan this year. There's not much to be positive about. I do bleed purple. I do love this team, but we're done. We got nothing this year.
You know who I feel bad for?
Adam Thielen,
Not necessarily.
Justin Jefferson. Yeah, our buddy JJ.
He looks better here than he did.
Dude, I mean,
he's not happy. Let's put it that way. He's not happy.
I'm sure he wanted to request a trade too.
To the Packers.
You would take him in a heartbeat.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, I think if JJ goes to the Packers and you have a really good weapon, that might...
Oh, we wouldn't even need to change the wide receiver room other than like nixing someone.
Yeah, anyways, so yeah, that was it. Our defense, again, is decent. I mean, that's the only thing that prevented that from being a 72-0 game. They kept him to one touchdown in reality. Everything else was just field goals outside of a pick six. So tough game for a Vikings fan. Tough. I mean, Darnold, got his revenge game. Although Darnold has been very humble about the whole thing and is just like, I think
he is that guy. Like,
now,
and again, he should be crediting Vikings for his best season as a quarterback.
Yeah. Now, here's the question: does he come back to Minnesota next year?
He would never do that.
You don't think so?
No.
If they offered him enough money?
No, and
Right.
they already gave him a 3-year 110.
The Seahawks did?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
As soon as he got over there. 3 years, 110. I believe so.
I thought it was a 1 year, but I could be wrong.
You're wrong.
Well, probably on that one.
Well, look it up.
Anyways, just not fun football. I mean, they didn't play competitive football. They looked defeated.
Yeah.
They were defeated. And
what do you do as KOC, though? Like, if you're looking at your team doing what it's doing, and again, you're just 1 year removed from being
coach of the year.
I mean, coach of the year.
Having a great year.
At this point in the season, last year, you were probably 11-2.
Yeah, it was.
That's right.
I don't know what you do as a coach. I mean, on one hand, you have to try and keep positivity around the young quarterback, right? But how? Like,
it's tough.
I mean, I'm struggling to do it. I'm sitting in there trying to just be like, just give him whatever. But it is not good football. And it'd be interesting to see if there was a better O-line, if he would be better. But I'm going to look at the silver lining here. Maybe him working so hard under pressure is going to prepare him so that when he's in non-pressure.
Okay, I can see where this is going.
Yeah,
Why don't you move on to the outlook for next week's
Well,
game?
I do want to talk a little bit about Thielen.
That's true.
Thielen requested a trade, and everybody on the Vikings did let him go.
And I think it was the right thing to do.
He was a healthy scratch on the last game, and he was because he had requested a trade. And I do think, like, it sucks. Like, for him, I think that was probably a hard decision because he wanted to have he made
an impact.
He wanted to have an impact, and he wanted to have his final year a good year with the Vikings.
You never know. So hold on. Even if he's said that, even if he has said that, I feel like there is a chance that he would come back next year if there was a role or a team that would allow him to play that final year in a full capacity.
Maybe, but I really do think he's done. I think he's like, I'm capped out. I just want to have a good cap. A beautiful story to his career would have been a great season,
right,
and having a good, fun season. Not even a Super Bowl winning season, just getting into the playoffs, and
giving it a go.
Yeah. Just giving your all, getting some plays, but there was nothing.
Well, let's back up quick to him coming over from the Panthers, because that was a joyous time for Viking fans. Obviously,
yeah, it was
very early in the season.
Homecoming story.
Did the season even start at that point?
No, it hadn't started. He came over
because that
before.
was right before Parsons or right after Parsons.
It was when everything was going down, and everybody was super excited.
My thing is
this:
what was the conversation? Because on one side you have Thielen, who I think they must have told him, hey, you're really just filling in to make sure we keep things above board until Addison gets back. Right, because he was out for three games.
That's
three
it.
games, right?
Yeah.
And so, with them getting to this point in the season and now he's not playing, there had to be some kind of conversation at that time saying, hey, Addison's back, you're going to be taking... Because you got Naylor, you got Addison, and you got Justin Jefferson. I think they're rightfully in the 1, 2, 3 spot. And, I don't know a ton of spread formations that they do with 4 wide.
What I think was going to happen, when this is kind of how I pictured, he was going to fill in for Addison, be wide receiver 3, and he was
reprove
himself a little bit and be that 3-4 spot.
So that's lofty at 34 years old.
It is, but it's.
Don't set a goal for yourself. But I feel like there had to be a communication breakdown, in my opinion.
I don't know. I think that it was the hype behind him coming back and him and Jay, the morale and everything. It could have been good. Speaking of Addison, he couldn't catch a ball. He had some really bad drops.
He was thinking about Thielen.
Yeah, sure. He
felt bad.
Sure. Well, whatever it was terrible.
Well, he can get over it. There's an airport somewhere nearby.
If I'm Kevin O'Connell, honestly, if I'm Kevin O'Connell, I'm looking at trading Addison this year.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what I would do. Get some...
You're saying draft capital?
Do either go for the draft or trade him for better O-line. Addison's got talent.
But being basically boiled down to Jefferson and Naylor, you have to bring in another level guy like Addison, because no matter your qualms with Addison,
well, maybe you draft
he's a stud still.
Maybe you get a good draft position. I don't know. I think that you can get a lot for Addison right now.
If you can get a first round, do it, because then you bring in the next.
Yep. I think you could get somebody and a first round. Like Addison's.
Ooh, but who's the player? No.
You're not going to get only just a first round draft pick for Addison.
Yeah, you are.
That's it?
No chance. He's not some of these other guys who would draw a market like that.
I think Addison would be a lot better. This year it's hard because it's hard to. Look at Jefferson. It's hard. Anyways, let's stop talking about how bad the Vikings suck.
How do you think they're going to do against the Commanders?
I have no idea.
They're going to lose.
They
got Mariota. And he looks good.
That game
he almost
against the Broncos.
Dude, he almost upset the Broncos as a backup.
Yeah, they'll win.
I think Commanders win.
I really.
They just got. I feel like they got.
Here's what I'm hoping out of it is that I see some things get mixed up on the Vikings side. Yeah, that they're just trying different things. Because
at this point, why not?
Yeah, what's going on right now is not working. Maybe even put Brosmer and JJ, treat it like preseason games right now.
Oh, jeez.
Just well, what you're not go for the win. Yes.
Yeah, but there has to be some kind of uniform look to the team. There has to be a captain. There's got to be someone leading them.
Our captain is JJ McCarthy right now.
No, it's JJ. It's JJ.
Well, JJ, he's got the C, and so does McCarthy.
Okay, well, it's kind of like.
Let's talk about some moral dilemmas.
No. It's like D3, Mighty Ducks, the third one, where they rip Charlie's.
The pass
Jesse.
offer.
Is it Jesse or Charlie?
It's been a long time since I've seen that movie.
Charlie or Jesse?
Charlie, right?
How did I forget this? Charlie, Jesse.
Dude, it's been. We should rewatch that.
I know.
Oh, that was such a great.
Help us
list.
out. What is it? Charlie or Jesse in Mighty Ducks? Charlie.
Emilio Estevez.
I hear him.
the Mighty Duck Man.
No, but I feel in my head I'm hearing Emilio yell out his name in the movie.
Emilio!
He's saying Charlie.
I think it's Charlie. It's Charlie.
Yeah. We're going Charlie.
All right. We're sticking with
and
Charlie.
They rip his C off. All right, we're going to move
Moral
on.
dilemmas.
Moral dilemmas.
Okay. Here's my moral dilemma for you.
Okay.
You can add 20 healthy years to the end of your life.
Okay.
Guaranteed. You got 20 more years that are
Healthy.
healthy. You're good. You're wiping your own butt.
Okay. That's important.
But you must give up 1 year of your life right now to make it happen. So you wake up tomorrow morning. You don't know. You fast forward to us recording a podcast a year from now. Like you say yes. Forward a year. You lost it. You lost all that time with your children.
Done.
Whoa.
Done.
Wow.
Done deal. Here's why. Okay, so first off, I understand where you're gonna go with this. I'm gonna steal some of your thunder. So I understand seeing your kids grow up. That's sad, especially there's sometimes where you obviously you're every day with them. You see them, and then one day you just look at them like, whoa, like what happened?
Oh.
That'll obviously get exponentially worse when you just fast forward a year, click the movie, whatever. 1 year, and then all of a sudden they're sprouted up and they're growing up, and
think about a year.
That would suck, and you'd miss quite a bit in that 1 year. But to think I could get 19 extra years with my kids.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, and that's a lot of memories. Yeah. That's a lot of making up for the 1 year I'd be gone. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And again, you get to live longer, experience life longer. I'm sorry, that's just. That one's. I know it shouldn't be that easy. It is. It's that easy. You're gonna have a hard time coming out of the hole if you pick no.
Well, here's my thought.
I'm
gonna pick just for the sake of it.
That's what I was gonna say. Play devil's advocate, and then you can go with your gut. I know you're gonna pick the 20 years.
No. I'm gonna not take the deal.
What?
Yeah. No, I'm not going to take the deal. And here's why I'm not going to.
This should be good.
Well, and I'm playing devil's advocate a little bit because I'm on the fence.
No.
It, right?
Okay, devil's advocate means you're intentionally trying to play the other side. What would your actual decision be?
That's what I'm saying. I'm intentionally playing the other side because I could go either way. So I'm intentionally choosing your other side. Playing the devil's advocate.
Okay.
So here's the thought. I already feel like I'm going to have a great life, a good lifespan, and it's going to be normal. And I'm going to feel like I'm not going to get any less than I already am getting. And so losing out in a year. Now remember, for me, it's also a little different. I've got a 3-month at home, and there's a lot of firsts in that.
Sure.
So if I'm thinking about that, I'm going to miss out like a whole year of my kids' life.
Guess who's not going to remember the firsts? When you're 90 years old and say, kids, I have another 20 years left.
Right. Yeah. No, I get what you're saying.
Or make your kids sad and die early.
Yeah, but think about it.
That should be the adder. That should be the additional.
What's the additional?
That they knew you could have taken a 20-year deal. They'd be so mad.
Yeah, maybe. Unless you're an annoying grandfather or, dad that,
maybe.
Man, I could have used 20 years less with him.
That would suck.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. It's hard because here's the thing. 18 years is really all you get with your kids before they're out of the house.
Some of that's true. But yeah, I get the sentiment.
Yep, but so you only
under the same roof.
And here's the thing: as they get older, you get spend less and less time with them,
right?
And you have to make that impact. So I'm gonna choose. I'm not gonna take the deal. I'm gonna be there.
It's only 365 days.
Yeah, but 365 days—that's a lot. That could impact. I'm not gonna take the deal.
Okay. All right.
Sorry. That's a rough one, though.
By the way, there's a lot of military people giving you a very bad stink eye.
Why?
Because they would easily take that deal.
Right. Yeah, right. But they're still there.
Not if they're stationed in the Middle East or something.
Yeah, but they can still FaceTime, and they're still present, and they're still there. You're making a bad thing bad.
I'm not making a bad thing bad. I think you're picking the wrong thing. I think you're choosing wrong.
I think you're choosing really well.
Okay, next one.
Would you rather
Hey, can I read one of them?
No.
No, you go ahead.
Would you rather lose all your memories tomorrow? Would you rather lose all your memories tomorrow or lose the ability to make new memories, and why?
I'm going to let you answer first.
Oh.
Can
I choose neither?
That's a tough one. No, you can't choose neither.
Would you rather lose all your memories tomorrow?
Oof. Or lose the ability to make new ones.
Oh my gosh.
And actually, it depends on how you answer this. You just threw your first answer out the door.
Jeez.
No, there's only one answer here for you because your previous answer would not make sense.
I don't know how to answer this.
I do, based on your last answer. Think about your last answer.
Yes, I know what you're saying, but that's not immediately.
No, this is you. This is called you walking it back.
I guess I'd rather lose all my memories because I want to be able to make new memories.
Yeah,
that's a rough one. Ugh.
That is a rough one.
I don't like it.
Yeah, no, okay.
I don't like it.
Oof.
How about you?
Man. So it is tough. I'm not going to lie. It is tough because, you think about all the nostalgia you have with all the gaming systems. You played Nintendo for the first time. You played Sega for the first time.
Trust me, I know.
You played football in the snow with your friends in the all the snow gear and just all the Christmases and that's tough.
Oof. It's your whole life.
But yeah, I mean. But then you lose the ability to make memories with your kids and your wife moving forward, Yeah. Because I'm going to have more time with my kids.
I absolutely hate this question. I absolutely hate it.
I do too.
I hate it.
But yeah, I'm with you. I think I'm going to go lose all my memories today and be able to make new ones. Yeah.
I hate that question.
Ugh. You can't read mine.
No, you can't read the third one because I just threw it away.
Okay, third one. Here we go. If someone offered to show you every time you've hurt someone without realizing it, would you watch it? Why or why not?
Yeah, I'd 100% watch that.
Ooh, explain.
Well, I feel like in this life...
Not that you're wrong. I'm just...
No, I feel like in my life, the way that I go about things is I do things and I have zero thought sometimes on, did that hurt... My wife is the best at this, and she'll be like, "You should think about that a little bit." And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "I don't." And usually I'm like, "What?" Like, whatever. And then like I think about it, I'm like, "Oh, okay." But I'm the type of person that I am when it, and you probably wouldn't think this about me, but I just like to say something, move on, and get past it, and not really dwell on it, and not.
Or
really,
maybe you don't think it's a big deal.
Yeah, and I actually don't take a lot of things. Like, there's a lot of that you have to do to really like get under my skin and you make me angry.
Vikings suck.
I mean, even that, I enjoy that. Like, I enjoy.
Got a masochist on our hands.
I am a Vikings fan. No, I enjoy the camaraderie of like football. And I mean, I wouldn't be friends with you if I didn't enjoy the ribbing, like
that's for sure.
But I mean, and this year it's my year to take some serious lumps because man, the Vikings suck this year.
They do.
But I would love to be able to do that, to understand people better so that I could be a better person and grow from it. So yes, I would 100% want to see that.
Yeah, I'll piggyback off that answer because mine's similar. And it's funny because obviously you do know some of the situations you've been in that you have hurt someone, right? Yep. And trust me, there are some things that I would take back in my high school years and in college years, whatever.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know that I'd take anything back because it makes me who I am.
There's
But-
only one thing, honestly, there's only one thing that lingers. I won't be sharing it of what that is, but there is one thing that I would take back in my high school years.
Well,
There's only one thing. And it's not like the worst thing in the world, but it was not great. But I'm not going to go into that.
he's still upset about it.
Who's he? Me?
No. I'm not going to get into it.
Okay, we're not. We're not. We're not going to talk about that. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, I would definitely listen to. You done over here?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. But yeah, I would want to learn how did I offend somebody? How did I hurt them? What could I have done better? Not to say that I would be like, oh well, I think that's something I could have done better, because sometimes we're not really overly responsible for people's feelings, right?
Right, but I mean,
to a degree,
it'd be good to understand
why they were hurt,
right?
Whatever.
Because a lot of times, have you ever been in a situation where you find yourself this goes back to our hard conversations, right? But you've ever found yourself in a situation where you find somebody that's like all of a sudden like just distant from you or whatever for whatever reason?
Like you mean just all of a sudden?
Yeah. Well, or like you've noticed like, oh man, I haven't talked to that person and honestly for me, like when I think about it, in my lifetime I get really busy, and I try to have fun hangouts with groups of people or whatever, but I don't really hold grudges. Like if I'm mad at you, you're gonna know,
right?
I'm not gonna be like sneaking around not wanting to talk to you. I'll be like, no dude, like what the heck, right?
Right.
But I feel like there's certain times where they're like all of a sudden you're like not, you're a little bit more distant. In the back of your head, you're like, did I do something to piss them off?
Well, the other question...
what did I do?
So the other question or add-on I'd make to this is, can we talk to that person that we hurt and kind of talk to them like why this happened, or,
Well, I mean, sure.
And would that change it? Because I would want to talk to that person.
Yeah, and I think that you could, but, I mean, it's... a lot of like the stuff that I'm thinking about, I probably hurt people, and when I was younger, it's like at this point, does it really matter?
I mean,
I don't know. I mean,
I hope it doesn't matter anymore, because
right.
that means that would be some serious hurt, and I feel like you can't hurt someone that bad without knowing you did it.
Is it Billy Madison? Or
the kill list
where he goes and he apologizes at the end,
again,
and he's
I
like,
think I'm only I could only possibly be on maybe 2 or 3 people's kill list. Yeah. That's a lot of people to have a kill list. But this whole subject kind of reminds me, and it's in the spirit of Christmas, of like Scrooge. Where they have the ghosts that come by or whatever and show you like, I don't know if it's the past, present, future.
Yeah.
Good
job.
That kind of reminds me of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, you're true. I like it. Yeah. Very Christmassy of you.
Yeah. Well, look at that. We're going into some Christmas themes.
Oh, Christmas tree.
All right. So I want to know, and we're going to do this quick because I want to get to our main topic today. So stay tuned. That's coming soon. It's about loyalty. All right. Well, anyways, Christmas movies. I want your top 5.
Die Hard. Number 1.
No, Bruce Willis said...
I don't care what Bruce Willis said. Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and it's my number 1 Christmas movie.
Okay, that's fair. All right, that's fine.
Harry Potter, number 2.
What?
Yep.
What do you mean?
There's lots of Christmassy stuff in it.
No.
Hagrid pulls in a Christmas tree.
You're taking this off the rails. You're taking this off the rails. I want Christmas movies.
Did I hurt you?
Yes. By going off script.
Let's play that back. Did I hurt Kyle by going off script?
Top 5 Christmas movies.
Elf is my number 1 Christmas movie.
Okay,
hands down.
What's number 2?
No, okay, so Elf has got to be my number 1. I mean, Die Hard is in there just because.
You can have an honorable mention, but you're not having it on the 5.
No, it'll be my 5th one, because I do watch Die Hard during that time, and it has become a Christmas movie because it's like something. I mean,
Bruce Willis has literally screamed that it's not. But
I don't care. Did he direct the movie? Just because
he probably did.
What did Alan Rickman say about it?
Isn't he dead?
Yes. He said
So
it was a
nothing.
Christmas movie. Okay.
I do love that guy, though.
Yeah.
I,
So Elf is number one. One that we always watch is going to be Miracle on 34th Street.
ooh,
Just
rough.
get that on the list there.
Damn.
The Grinch, and I will go with the new animated one.
Oh,
with,
really?
Yeah. With,
Oh, dang.
with Benadryl Cumberbund.
Okay. What?
You got it. And
Benedict Cumberbatch?
yeah, Benadryl Cumberbund.
Okay. That must be an inside joke with yourself.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, so you got the Grinch, you got Elf, you got Miracle on 34th Street.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of like a really good one that I always like to watch. Oh, Santa Claus.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
okay.
I like the Santa Claus
that's
is really
4?
good. And I'll round it off with...
Oh, so you are knocking Die Hard out.
Oh, no, Die Hard. Okay, there. I got my 5. We're good.
Oh, okay. Well, let's hear what you were going to say.
No, I was stretching. So.
Okay. All right. Oh, again? Anyways, all right. I'll do mine quick here. So, number 1 is also Elf.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a good one.
it's so good. It's just classical. All the
Hi,
one-liners.
buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Yeah. Oh.
We say that in my house all the time.
Is there sugar and syrup? Yes.
We all
Well,
stick
then
to the
yes.
5 main food groups. Candy canes, candy corn, something, and sugar. Or syrup. Maple syrup.
All right. Anyways, so that's number 1. Number 2 is Christmas Vacation.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
we just rewatched that.
That should be on your list if it's not.
It's a good one.
And then I do have the Santa Claus is right there. What else? Jingle All the Way is number 4.
Oh,
Yep.
that was a good
Jingle
one.
All the Way. And then the 5th one, that one's tough. I'm gonna have to go with the cartoon. It's not a movie, I guess technically it's cheating, but the Snowman or Frosty the Snowman cartoon show. Happy birthday!
What about? Oh, okay. Here's a good honorable mention.
Okay.
Jack Frost.
Oh, with Michael Keaton.
Oh,
That was good.
that
Especially
was
with the
a good-
hockey and stuff.
Yeah,
And, yeah. No, that
you
was good.
cried. I cried.
Okay.
We all cried.
Okay. That was. It's true.
Yeah.
I cried almost as much as I did when I watched Armageddon.
I was gonna make a joke.
All right. Don't do it. Real quick. When is it okay to start listening to Christmas music? And when is it okay? Okay, make the joke. Make the joke. Clearly you want to. What is it?
No.
No, make it. I don't even care. What is?
You cried during Brokeback Mountain. I can't quit you.
Oh. I'm not going to ask you what your favorite movies are.
Anyways, when is it? Okay, tradition in my household. Day after Halloween, Christmas tree goes up. I bring up all
After
the ornaments.
Halloween?
Yep, day after Halloween.
Not Thanksgiving.
Not Thanksgiving. Day after Halloween, I bring up the tree. I set up the tree. I bring up all the ornaments. My wife decorates the entire house, and Christmas music starts playing.
Please, everyone make fun of him for that. That is way too early. And I'm
I will tell you one thing right now.
Wait, did you say day after
Halloween.
when is Halloween?
October 30th?
First?
31st, yeah. So
Okay, we're back on terms. We're good. Yep, we're good now. Okay. No, you're right. Yep.
Okay.
We're good.
Yeah. So basically all of November and December.
And part of January.
And part of January.
Yeah, okay, we're back on that's the same.
Okay, here's the thing.
We don't decorate at that time, but I would.
You would?
I would, but the
I
wife
wouldn't.
extends it like by a week or two.
I wouldn't, honestly. Mainly because I don't enjoy decorating.
I don't either, especially the ornaments. No, thank you.
I enjoy watching my wife and kids decorate.
Right, because I feel like I feel like it's more of like a kid thing.
Yeah.
Like you just watch them, because I enjoyed the ornament part when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But as an adult, you're like, no.
Yeah. But
too
my
many parts.
wife loves it, and she goes to town. I think we've got like 4 Christmas trees up right now, and
Yeah,
like
Cassie
it's
does
just,
a good job actually decorating our
But
house.
I my philosophy on it is happy wife, happy life. She likes it. I really don't care. So it's like
And Christmas music, you'd listen to that on the 1st of November as well.
No.
Oh, you wait?
No, we do. My wife would listen to Christmas music year round.
You're not a fan.
I don't mind it, but I'm more of like whatever. Like I don't have a season for it. It's like, round Christmas, sure, I'll listen to it. But naturally, again, happy wife, happy life. It doesn't bother me.
Okay.
Although I will say, I don't understand this, she loves Alvin and the Chipmunks Christmas music.
Oh, okay. I can see a little bit of that.
But
I mean, not as like...
that is not my jam.
Not all I listen to.
No.
But I can see that a little bit.
So anyways, that's how our household goes. I would be interested to hear what others in the world.
Right. What do you guys have for your Christmas traditions in terms of listening to music? Is Mariah Carey, is she thawed on the November 1st, or is she thawed on December 1st? Or is it the day after, like, Thanksgiving? When is it?
Yeah, when does Mariah Carey thaw out of her ice cube?
It's time!
When does Michael Bublé come out of his cave to start singing again?
Anyways, all right. So on to the main event.
On to the main event. Ladies and gentlemen.
All right. So I feel like loyalty, and I've been seeing this a little bit. That's why it kind of inspired this. Is loyalty a rare commodity these days?
It depends on the situation.
Okay, we're going to break it down then.
Okay, break it down.
Jesus. All right, we're going to break it into jobs, relationships, and we're going to kind of slash friendships.
Loyalty in jobs is dead.
Ooh, okay. All right, well, okay. From whose end?
Well, definitely in the employers. Definitely the employers.
Okay.
I don't even know a lot of companies that are doing like pensions anymore or anything that. I mean, nowadays
usually
it's
those
like
state jobs and government jobs and stuff.
And nowadays it's like 25 years, congratulations, here's a pen.
Enjoy retirement.
Right? Like, I feel like the world in the working world is a little bit different these days, and it's very rare to find people that have stuck it out at a certain job for a long time. And honestly, some people bounce around to jobs because they get I think statistically you can make more money if you bounce around more.
Yeah.
Like every 3 or 4 years or something.
Yeah.
I personally am more of a loyal person because I don't like the hassle. I don't mind, jumping to another, but it's like my job is a means to, I want to do a really good job at it. I want to help the company, but it's a means to provide for my family so I can spend time with them. Right. So if I don't have to, put a lot of effort into learning something new, I don't want to.
Oh, for sure. Especially if you're, I don't think anybody's truly happy with their job unless they own the company. So if you're content with your job, right, and it provides a lifestyle and things like that, I think people should probably stay put. Yeah. Unless a dream offer comes through or something. But what about on the employee side?
On the employee side, I think that it's harder to be loyal. Mm-hmm. I think it depends on the company.
Sure.
I think the bigger the company, the less loyal you are.
Yeah. Yep, I'd agree with that.
You get to a big, huge company and you're a number and you can feel it.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say the name because I don't want to get in trouble, but there was a recent big company that just laid off tons of people. Mm-hmm. I was actually at this company at one point, and it is sad to see so many long careers come to an end. Yep. One of my favorite managers actually had gotten let go from this company, and I was devastated by that. Because I thought they were pretty good at their job. Personally,
and they'd been there for a while,
right? And I guess they're the letting go. Literally, they picked a statistic that they needed to be lead their, not be last in essentially. Yep. And it was a ridiculous metric. And she was last in it, so they're like, "Oh, it's you." And
that sucks.
They were there for 22 years.
Yeah, that's rough.
So I'm just like, okay, so that's why, again, kind of got me thinking. Yeah, about the loyalty bit.
Loyalty in the workplace on both sides. I don't think it's fully dead. I just don't think that it's. I don't think it ever will be what it used to be when the job market, and think about right after World War II. Not that I was around that time, but. I mean, the longevity that people had.
That's true.
And the
100%.
mindset behind that.
And they were different people too.
Different generation, but that's not.
I do admire that about that like era and generation of people.
Well, I mean, I wish I wish it paid dividends to stay at a place long term, and like I would rather just do that. I think
some jobs did, but most of that you're talking about, not really.
Well, yeah, I'd say nowadays it's not as lucrative, or there's not as much. Well, like I said, with pensions and all that stuff, right? You stay here for 40 years, you get a pension. Great, you're set, right?
Right.
So it's just not a thing anymore. So
here's my thing on the jobs and loyalty. So I feel like there's always this unfair relationship that an employee will have with their employer. Right. So let's say an employee, and we're not even going to put a label, a job, whatever, but they're supposed to give a 2-week notice, right? And I'm just like, okay, so let's talk about fairness, because if this person were to, I don't know what, again, let's say they just don't do a great job and they need to fire them. You're done.
You're gone.
No 2 weeks.
No 2 weeks.
No 2 weeks. You're done. You walk out the door.
Yep.
Bye. But and that person, like, for at least a week or two, however long it takes them to get a job, they're screwed for income.
Right.
I mean, maybe they have some PTO days that can cash out or something.
They'll do a severance sometimes.
Or sometimes. But there's no warning coming.
Right.
So why are people feeling like a 2-week notice is something that they should have to give?
Right. I've always wondered that.
But here's the thing. Here's where I do feel like it should be something that you offer, is when the people at the company are good to you. They're good people, and you actually like them, and you don't just feel like a number, and you feel like, there was more than this corporate, whatever. Then I feel like if they're good people, I feel like you should offer that, right?
I mean,
even if the shoe's on the other foot. But again, like in big corporations, like no, I don't buy in that anymore.
Yeah, I don't. It's weird. Well,
sorry, employers, I don't agree.
In some corporations, you can put in your 2 weeks, and they're like, "Now we're good, go."
Right, and that's fine. But usually, you're in those big corporations, you're getting paid out the 2 weeks anyway.
Yeah,
good companies anyway.
Yeah, it's a weird mix. It's like, why do you have to do that if they don't give that to you? But I think from a just like a big picture standpoint, right? You need to put a good name for yourself out there, so. You almost have to do it, right? Because you want the glowing recommendation, you want to part on good terms and all that stuff. But it is weird, right? Like, if they're going to let you go, shouldn't they give you time to prepare?
And especially also like on the other side, and I don't want to make this mostly on the employer being it's their fault.
It's their fault.
Well, I mean, in a way, yeah, because if you have something that's not getting paid that well, and next thing you know, like, you can go give yourself a $20,000 raise somewhere. Who's not going to take that?
Right.
Like, and I'm sorry, loyalty aside, like you said, it's a means to take care of your family and pay for things.
It's like,
I'm sorry, like that.
It's matters. Like Stanley Hudson in The Office. I know you're not familiar. But,
I know the character,
but Michael's sitting down with him, and he's like, "What motivate money?" No, but like, what would you money?
Oh, he cuts him off.
He keeps cutting him. He's like trying to figure out how to motivate him. So, but like, more money. Yeah. Like, it's so funny because
it's comical, but it's true.
It is comical, but it's true. If you
can buy loyalty as an employer.
Yeah, exactly.
You can buy loyalty.
Money.
Right.
There are certain things that are motivating and all of those different things, but the number one motivator, 100% of the time, is going to be money.
It is.
I mean, why are you at your job? Because of money.
Right.
If you did not need to make money, would you be spending 40 plus hours a week away from your family to make that money?
Right. I think there's 3 things in a job that, like, again, I think money.
Money. And money.
It's culture.
Yep.
And then the people.
Yeah.
Like, a culture and people are not the same.
Yeah,
like, people have to be good.
I would also put a 4th one on there and just say, like, ability to grow and strive for something.
Sure.
You want to have, if you're going to be spending time, like, you don't want to just be there and just like, yeah, people are great, the money's good, but I literally don't do anything. Like, I'm bored. There's nothing,
Right.
Like, you want to be able to work towards something and feel fulfilled in that, right?
Yeah, I agree.
I think there's been studies out there that have been done where it's like, people have quit these like great jobs because they just weren't fulfilled in them, or they've taken lower
burnout or whatever. Yeah, because sometimes people will take the pay cut for, an easier gig that isn't taking the life out of them.
Now, I think I'd put a caveat on that, like as long as they're making enough money.
Right.
If you're not,
you gotta
be at a certain level.
Threshold.
Yeah, there's a threshold where it's like if I will work any job if I am not making enough. Like, there is no job that is beneath me. I'm serious.
No, for sure.
And I think a lot of people, I've said this a lot of times, if I were to be, gone, like, lost my job tomorrow and I had to whatever, and I wasn't finding work, whatever, I would go get whatever job. I think, I would Uber, I would be a Walmart greeter, I would do whatever I could get as a job to provide for my family.
If you're good at being a waiter, you can make some killer bucks,
you can make a ton of money doing that.
Especially now.
But I think that there's some people that just get like this almost uppityness about them when it comes to like jobs. Yeah, like that job's beneath me.
Don't get me wrong, it's not what I want to do, but if I had to do it.
But do you think a lot of people that are in those jobs, that's what they want to do either? Like,
right.
I mean, honestly, I don't think anybody really wants to do a job, like you said, unless they're the owner and they're doing it out of passion.
I can clean out porta potties? Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds amazing, right?
They probably do get paid decent money.
Well, I mean, yeah.
They take a lot of shit for it.
There we go. That was a good one.
So, okay, that covers jobs. Okay, relationships. Like, I know we've been out of the game for a while.
Dude, I'm so glad I'm out of the game. I don't know that I could keep up in today's day and age.
Okay, so the only thing I would say is, it would have been cool to experiment with like things like Tinder back in the day.
Okay, can I?
Here we go. Are you gonna? Okay.
No.
I say one little innocent thing where I was like, it'd have been fun to kick the tires.
No. Here's what I'm gonna say about this.
Okay.
It's in in the culture, right? Whose responsibility on a date is it to pay for the meal? Most times,
the guy.
Okay, so how much money are you spending on going out on dates if you're doing this?
Okay, so it's not like I have a game plan here.
Well, Kyle's backup plan.
Is there like a Tinder for Dummies book that was written? I don't have a strategy. Okay, I'm not saying I'm on Tinder.
I gotta budget my Tinder like meals.
No, I don't think that would be. That's a great strategy. Probably free stuff at first. Like, I don't know what that would be. Like, go.
We're gonna go to Costco.
I'll get you a hot dog.
Don't even do that. Free samples,
honestly,
baby.
I feel like doing something on the cheaper end, not like super cheap, but like, that would have to be real.
Okay, right, but
I'm not going on a date every day, but let's not make this about Tinder, okay? This is about loyalty in relationships.
That goes hand in hand, though, right now.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, no,
it actually does play into some of the things I've been seeing.
Yeah.
So, and I think some of it's fake, and I feel stupid for like buying into it. But have you ever seen those ones where people are walking the streets and they're like, "Oh, hey, you couple, come over here," and then they'll do the thing and be like, "Oh, hey, I have this AI software that takes your face and sees if you're on like dating apps."
It's probably fake.
And I think most of them are fake, but I think there's been a couple that I've seen. I'm like, there's no way these people are that good at acting.
Right.
So some of them are probably real.
I think that there is a lot more of it going on than you and I realize
in terms of
cheating and people being
for sure.
I just don't know how you would do it. Like, how would you do that?
I don't have the nervous system for that. I really don't. Beyond the morals.
Right.
I don't have the nervous system to be doing that. Like, in the work that would take.
Seriously, right?
Like, we have enough that we have to put our time into. Again, even if it wasn't taboo,
right?
Even if it was something that was, society accepted,
right?
I still wouldn't want to do it.
Well, it's like, I wouldn't want to do it. It's a lot of work, and then the cover up. No, then you'd always be on edge and be like, "Hey, honey, can I look at your?" No,
your head's in the menu. Just
no, but how do you do? Like, I don't know. I don't know how you do that and how you wrap your. But why is the divorce rate so high? And why
money, always money. No, okay. So in relationships, I want to talk about the loyalty, like you just said. Like, you can see good people getting their hearts broken, and I'm just sitting here like, how did that happen? Like, you had it good,
right.
you know, you had someone that loved you, took care of you. Like, I don't understand I just fell out of love. Like, I feel like there's so much that has to.
They didn't watch that video of why they hurt each other. Full circle, baby.
I mean, maybe. I mean, that's communication.
No, it is.
But,
I think a lot of it comes down to communication. And I don't think a lot of couples communicate as well as they should. Even down to like the stupid things, right? Like, just sometimes you get so focused on your children and just your job and doing everything else that you don't make time for your spouse. And all of a sudden it's like, what, you know, where did the love go? Well,
right.
I've been focused on my children. I've been focused on this.
Yeah, and again, do you want to look back and basically say, "Oh, I literally expended all of my energy on everything else around the one person that I should have put my energy into"?
Yeah,
like that's a big ass regret.
I think it happens a lot though because people just are focused on, and I don't even want to say the wrong things. It's just they're not focused on...
And I don't think they're doing it intentionally
No.
either. It's just nobody's trying
now,
to
there
get
are
them...
some people out there
Oh, for
that
sure.
are.
They're self-centered,
like,
all
but
about them. Yeah.
You know, when we're talking about these things that just like kind of drift apart, you know, I don't know. I'm not in that situation, so I can't...
Well, again,
can't really speak to it.
I'm not going to go into details about it, but I know there was a married couple of 17 years where the spouse, you know, had apparently fallen out of love again,
right.
like I mentioned, and didn't give them any chance.
And just sprung it? And
just said, yep, we're done here. And I'm just sitting here like, so 17 years.
Right. That's a lot of...
Just down the drain without like giving so much as a, hey, this is what I would like you to work on, or...
In that situation, I think that they've already made it up in their mind. They don't want
right,
to.
But how did they get there?
Right.
There's so much time
they didn't
and
talk.
thought, and that's just it, but it's on them. Because it was
right.
one-sided.
Right.
You know, and I'm just sitting here like, how do you allow yourself to get there without talking to your spouse?
Right.
Of 17 years.
Yeah, that's a long time.
That's a long time. And so to not give them the shot of trying to rekindle. Whether it's therapy or whatever.
I will say that, again, we're not in this, but there are situations where it may have seemed out of nowhere, but it was the right thing for whatever reason.
Take abuse and all that stuff out.
Yeah,
like
taking that all
that's
out.
100% more than valid reason.
Right. But some of these situations where it's just like it came out of nowhere, and it didn't come out of nowhere, in my opinion. It came out of a series of events over time where, you know, and one spouse might be blindsided with it because I'll put it this way. There has been times in my marriage where I think a lot of guys do this, and maybe women do this too, but where you're not getting the attention that you want as a husband. And instead of talking, you play this stupid little game. You're like...
Silent treatment.
I'm not going to mention anything. I'm pissed off about it. I'm just not going to mention anything.
And then when they ask you if everything's all right.
Yeah. Everything's good. No, everything's fine. And so like you're like, I hate games, but I catch myself doing it sometimes.
Right. And that issue that issue is so compounded too, because you know, they like, you have your thoughts. You want to get your thoughts out. Like, you really do. You've actually been wanting them to ask you.
Yeah.
You're like, I want them to ask me. And then the moment comes, you're like, no, I'm good.
Everything okay?
No, yeah, I'm
perfect.
No,
everything good. Everything
couldn't be better.
I'm fine. This is so good. So happy right now.
I'm so perfectly happy.
Yep. No, this is good.
But so...
Are you good? I'm good.
And that's just it. Like, and then... You let it linger for another day, and then it turns into this...
it blows up.
You bottleneck the problem, and now it all comes out. But again, I don't understand how people aren't loyal in relationships.
Yeah.
Now, maybe infant stuff, like early in the...
relationship.
You're only a month in, and something happens. It's
you're
like,
talking about a
like,
marriage.
Not necessarily. It could be, dating.
No, I know, but like in general, like, a good marriage, like not a good marriage, a long marriage, or a long dating / married.
Sure. Yep, that's exactly.
Not just this like, oh, I'm in love.
We've been on 3 dates.
Yeah, it's pretty serious. We finish each other's
Senses.
Oh,
Sandwiches.
sandwiches.
I know. Did you hear about the lady that went on a date with some guy and then she sent him like 65,000
Yes,
texts?
I have heard about that. That's
Now
nuts.
she's loyal.
Yeah,
You marry her.
No, she crazy. She crazy.
Yeah, she's gonna give you the attention.
Not from jail. Oh boy, she'll make sure your grave's real well cared for. That's crazy.
All right, 2 minutes or less. We're gonna go through the friends and then we're done.
Okay.
So friendship loyalty. What requires your loyalty to a friend, and then when do you know it might be time to be like, nah? I said 2 minutes.
Friends are very as adults, friends are hard, I would say.
Sure.
I think that as you grow up and you become friends, you find like a core-ish group of people, and you develop those deep relationships. But I don't know. It's like almost like, because you somebody might move, and if somebody moves like far away, like half an hour away, inevitably you're just going to drift apart, I think.
Yeah, because sometimes
you'll still be friends, but
sometimes proximity plays a role.
Proximity, kids. I mean, it's interesting to see, because like I'm interested to see how my friendships grow as I grow. I would like to see.
And it is a two-way street.
Yeah.
It's not just one way. So if somebody moves away and then you both don't talk, that's on both of you, not just one person. It's on both of you.
But I mean, as kids, you're striving to find your friend groups and all those things, and you have a lot more because it's just you.
Right.
When you're an adult and you have kids and you've got soccer and basketball and school and work and all these different things, you're fitting your friendships and hanging out with them in.
Right.
And I think it's important to make time for those friendships. Like, I know, like, we try to pull together a fun game, and we do like different parties with our friend group.
Right.
And I think that those are important, but I think it's also important to understand that just because somebody can't make it to everything or whatever, I mean, we're all busy, you know?
Right.
So I think friendship and loyalty as adults is probably one of the hardest things to maintain.
Yeah, especially with everything going on. Like you just said, we're all busy. We got our jobs. Again, whatever our hobbies are. And then we got to obviously entertain with our kids and spend time with them.
Yeah.
And, and whatever else comes along.
And then you got the spouses aspect to it. Like, what if,
well, of course.
What if the wives get along but the husbands don't? Like, what if the wives get along really well, but one of the husbands is a Packers fan and the other's a Vikings fan? I mean, just things like that.
Definitely hang out with the Packers fans.
Yeah, sure.
They're definitely a lot easier to be around, especially
That
now.
is not true.
That is so true. What do you mean? You wanted to leave the game early 2 weeks ago. You wanted to leave early. 6 minutes left.
Did leave the game early.
All right, kid, let's go. We're out of here. It's like, dude,
I couldn't.
stay till zeros.
No, I usually do, but that was brutal. It was brutal.
It was because you played the Packers.
We played anybody. it's been rough.
That's true. Commanders. Anyways.
Skull and sadness.
Oh, yeah. Remember the Packers? Skull at Lambeau. Skull. Skull. All right. Anyways. All right. Now kicking a man when he's down. Hit the music.
Come join the ride. Alex and Kyle on the Midwest side, talking about life with a twinkle in their eyes. Serious shenanigans, laugh and learn. Surprise! Yeah. Let's have some fun. From deep thoughts to joking around, these dads cover all on common ground. Weather forecast to parenting tips, every episode's a journey, a fun road trip. Whether it's serious or just plain wild, they keep it real with heart and style. Tune in for a dash of Midwest flair, with every topic they're always fair.